I'm so excited. Okay. So we have Gavin, Benoit, and Brett here with us from Northwest Paranormal and Occult Research. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining me. So basically, let's just get right into it. So please tell us a little bit about yourselves and what is it that you do? Like I've been saying, you're the local ghost hunters, but tell us a bit about the work that you guys actually do.
Well, my name is Benoit, and what we do primarily is that we get reports from other people in regards to something paranormal going on in their house, and we go in and try and find out whether it is actually paranormal or if it could be explained in different ways as to like maybe heating pipes going off or the shifting of the house or other reasons why it may be something other than paranormal.
Want to add anything to that? You're like, I want the mic. I want to talk. So folks can contact you. Do you ever reach out and say, like, we really want to check out this particular place? Like, for example, the ostensibly haunted Grant house, you know, and say, like, we know there's something going on there?
We do. We try to. A lot of times what happens, though, is places are owned by certain people, so we're not able to get in.
Yeah, hold the mic a little closer.
We are going to be going out to Montana to do a prison
Uh-huh.
and be locked in there for the night.
Oh,
so
my
that's
goodness.
one of the ones that we have actually reached out to because it is so haunted. And then literally we will just be there all night by ourselves.
Okay, so that leads very well into my next question, which is what language? What possesses you to do this?
You want that one?
I think for a lot of us, it's either growing up with a questionable house or, you bump in the night you don't understand. What we do nowadays is just try to find the answers to it. Can't explain everything. It's easy to debunk some situations via the house, windows, doors, this and that. But for us, we just have a inner drive to try to find it. And specifically, we're passionate about making it a personal experience for the clients. So that's a big deal. Kids come first if, they're being threatened or anything like that. It is nonprofit, so we passionately like doing what we do.
So what's some of the equipment that you use?
Some of the equipment that we use, we have night vision DVRs, we have an EMF detector or electronic magnetic field detector. We've got still cameras, we've got voice recorders, we've got just various different things. There's more stuff that we would like to get, but the problem is with us being a nonprofit organization, money comes into the aspect of trying to afford to get all the stuff that we really want to get.
Yeah. So once you've gone into a place and recorded it and gotten the evidence or the tape of it, what do you do from there? Like, what's your interaction with the family in the house?
Once we have all the media, it literally takes us a week to 2 weeks to go through everything. When we find something or don't find something, we fill out a long report. We go out and spend time with the customer, let them know what it is that we found. We also give them a copy of the evidence that we found, and then give them suggestions from there how to deal with it. Whether there's a spirit there and we need to clear the home, or if there's just something that's not there, we kind of make it a little easier for them to be able to live in the home without being afraid.
Okay. So I met with Gavin a while ago to sort of talk about it and see some of the stuff we did. So they had some photos and one short video of some of the evidence they have, and wanted to bring up a couple of them, and you guys can talk to us about what we're looking at. So can you do the first photo? What is this?
This was in one of the businesses here in Vancouver.
Which one?
We were taking.
Come on!
It's one of the Elks in town, and that's all that I can actually say. It's down the basement hallway, and what you can actually see is you can see a shadow figure
like kind of
down
on the
the
left.
hallway onto the left. That was literally just kind of standing there. That was only in one of the pictures. We always take 3 pictures at a time. It was only in the center picture, and then we couldn't recreate it after that.
Do you engage at all, or is it completely observation? Would you be like, what, dude?
One of the funny things is a lot of people are always like, oh, well, we'll run away. My team and I have a great team. We run towards whatever's there. So if we see it, we want to interact. We want to see what it is, if it's really there. It's almost like touch, feel. We want to actually have that interaction.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and that's the other thing too. That's loud. That's the other thing too is, you know, people have that sense that they might have seen something in the corner of their eye, you know, maybe get shook by it or whatever. We actually want to go towards that corner of our eye, you know, get that photo, get that video, get that audio, something to be able to prove that it wasn't just a false thing going on in our head.
Okay, so next photo. What is going on here?
This one's one of our favorite pictures. This is one of the things that we want to catch when we're in a place, funny enough. This is upstairs in an attic. The kids were scared to go upstairs. They kept saying that there was a man with a cowboy hat upstairs that kept scaring them off and throwing things.
Holy crap.
So in our pictures, there is only one guy upstairs. And as you can see that the shadow's standing straight up and down. And if anybody knows anything about your shadow is going to be laying on the ground. This just happens to be standing right in the way of where we need to go down the stairs to get out of the attic.
I'm such a skeptic, but I also know that I am not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to go home and I'm going to be like, what's oh my God. Okay, so keep it together, Temple. Okay. Do you do anything to help the families like get rid of this? Like if there's a scary shadow cowboy throwing things at their children, what do they do?
We actually go out, we go into the home, we bless and clear the home, and push the spirit to where it needs to be going to the other side.
Just like the neighbor's house.
Right. No, and that's a question we always get too, is where does it go?
Right.
But no, we actually make it cross over to where it needs to go.
Go back, like you've got another plane to be on, buddy. Get out of the attic. Okay, sorry. Clearly my anxiety is making me just crack jokes about this. So now we have a short little video. It's pretty short, and it's kind of easy to miss. So we'll play it, and then we'll have you tell us about it and play it again. All right, you guys. So if people want to get a hold of you, find out more about you, what's your website?
Northwest Paranormal and Occult Research.com.
Cool. And you've got some cards and stuff out front, too.
Yes, and we'll be out for a little while if anybody needs to talk or ask questions.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here. Let's give these guys a hand and wish them luck.